More about Animate CC. Adobe Animate is a computer animation program developed by Adobe Incorporated. It is used to design vector graphics and animation for online animation, websites, web applications, game development, commercials, etc. An animation can be defined as a set of pictures put together in a sequence to create the illusion of movement. The method of creating images that go between the frames is known as tweening. Let us learn more about Animate CC. Creating a motion tween. Motion tween is a type of animation that uses symbols to create movement, size and rotation changes, fades, and color effects. Follow these steps to create a motion tween. Step 1. Create a new document in Animate CC. Draw an object that you want to move on the stage. We have drawn a circle on the stage. After drawing the object, convert it into a movie clip symbol. Step 2. In the timeline panel, click on frame 1 of layer 1. Step 3. Using the selection tool, drag the object to the left side of the stage. Step 4. Select the motion tween option from the insert menu. Step 5. The timeline is incremented to frame 24 by default, and the playhead shifts to frame 24. The default setting in Animate is 24 frames per second, FPS, which creates a 1-second animation. This setting can be changed if required. Step 6. Select the symbol and drag it across the stage. The motion guide will indicate the symbol path of motion between frame 1 and frame 2. Step 7. Click on Control Test Movie in Animate to view the motion tween. The motion tween animation will be displayed in a window. Step 8. Motion guide can be used to change the direction of the animation. Move the cursor to the anchor points in the motion guide. It will turn into an arrow with a curve. Step 9. Drag the anchor points to another position. Repeat step 7 to view the motion tween with the changed direction. Creating a classic tween. Classic tween is maintained in Animate primarily for transition purposes. Follow these steps to create a classic tween. Step 1. Create a new Animate CC document with ActionScript 3.0. Step 2. Click on the Fill Color tool to fill the color of your choice. Step 3. Select the Square tool from the Tools panel. Step 4. Draw a rectangle on the left side of the stage using the Rectangle tool. Step 5. On the timeline, click on frame 1 on the layer 1. Step 6. Convert it into a movie clip symbol. Select Insert Classic Tween option from the menu bar. Step 7. Click on frame 20 on the layer 1 of the timeline. Step 8. Click on Insert Timeline Keyframe option from the menu bar. Step 9. Click on the Selection tool from the Tools panel. Step 10. Drag the square to the bottom of the stage. Step 11. On the timeline, click on frame 40 on layer 1. Step 12. Select Insert Timeline Keyframe option from the menu bar. Step 13. From the Tools panel, click on the Selection tool. Step 14. Drag the rectangle to the right side of the stage. Step 15. Select the Control Test Movie in Animate option to play the movie. Creating a shape tween. In shape tweening, you draw a vector shape at one specific frame in the timeline. And change that shape or draw another shape at another specific frame. Animate then inserts the intermediate shapes for the frames in between, and creates the animation of one shape morphing into another. Follow these steps to create a shape tween. Step 1. Create a new document in Animate CC. Step 2. Select the oval tool from the Tools panel and draw a circle on the stage. Step 3. From the Tools panel, click on Selection tool. Step 4. In the Timeline panel, right-click on Frame 50 and select the Insert Keyframe option. Step 5. Select the circle object on the stage by using the Selection tool. Step 6. Press the Delete key. The circle will be removed from the stage. Step 7. Select the Rectangle tool from the Tools panel and draw a rectangle. Step 8. Right-click on the Timeline panel between Frame 1 and Frame 50 and select the Create Shape Tween option. Step 9. The timeline color will change into green to indicate that the shape tween has been created. Step 10. To view the shape tween, click on the Control Test Movie in Animate option from the menu bar. The shape tween animation will be displayed in a pop-up window. Working with layers. Layers enable us to organize the artwork in our document. We can draw and edit objects on one layer without affecting objects on another layer. In areas of the stage with nothing on a layer, we can see through it to the layers below. Renaming a layer. Follow these steps to rename a layer. Step 1. Double-click on the name of the layer to rename it, and type First Layer. Step 2. Click outside the name box to save the new name. Deleting a layer. Follow these steps to delete a layer. Step 1. Select the layer in Timeline panel. Step 2. Click on the Delete Layer button at the bottom. The selected layer will be deleted. Using masking. Masking is used to reveal portions of a picture or graphic in the layer below. To create a mask, we specify that a layer is a mask layer and either draw or place a fill shape on that layer. Any fill shape, including groups, text, and symbols, as a mask. The mask layer reveals the area of linked layers beneath the filled shape. Follow these steps to create a masking effect. Step 1. Create a new document in Animate CC. Step 2. From the Tools panel, click on the Selection tool. Step 3. In the Timeline panel, click on Frame 100, then right-click and select the Insert Frame option. Step 4. Click on Frame 1 from the Timeline panel. Step 5. Select File Import to Stage option from the menu bar to import pictures to the background. Step 6. The imported image will appear on the stage. Add a new layer. Step 7. Select Layer 2 from the left pane of the Timeline panel. Step 8. Click on Frame 1 in the Timeline panel. Step 9. Select the Rectangle tool from the Tools panel and draw a rectangle to the left side of the stage. Step 10. Right-click on Frame 100 of Layer 2 from the Timeline panel. Step 11. Select the Convert to Keyframes option. Step 12. Click on the Selection tool from the Tools panel. Step 13. Select the rectangle object and drag this object to the right side of the stage. Step 14. Right-click on the Timeline panel between Frame 1 and Frame 100 and select the Create Shape Tween option. Step 15. The timeline color changes to green to indicate that the shape tween has been created. Right-click on Layer 2 and select the Mask option. Step 16. After selecting the Mask option, the mask is created. To view the mask, click on Control Test Movie in Animate option from the menu bar. The masked animation will be displayed in a pop-up window. Formatting text in Animate CC. Animate CC has similar tools as word processor tools. The Properties panel offers the options to change the font, size, style and color of a single character or an entire block of text. We can also set margins, indents, line spacing and align paragraphs from the Properties panel. Follow these steps to align text in Animate. Step 1. Click on Text tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. Choose font size, color, style, etc. from the Properties panel. Step 3. Type any text on the stage. We can individually split the text with the Break Apart option. Step 4. Select the text using the Selection tool. Step 5. Click on Modify Break Apart option from the menu bar. Step 6. Select the individual character to change the color.